Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Mama, do you know my favorite champion in 2023?
Hercules.
In 2023.
Oh.
Released in 2023.
Lady D?
That's right! Even though I cannot tell you the different variations of Lady and the D that we have heard since hunting her successfully. And so I'm showing a 5-star because, of course, 5 stars are so much cheaper and easier to ascend than 6 stars. Mama, how many 5 stars have you ascended so far?
Maybe 2.
Okay. So you did who?
Magic.
Good.
And I don't know who my other one was. I can't remember.
Well, we had a summoner say that Lady Deathstrike, which, by the way, we've seen a lot of 5-star ascended Weapon X. So if you want a counter, Nimgod is always going to be a good counter for Weapon X. But I would argue that on par is Lady Deathstrike. But of course, she's very difficult to obtain in a 6-star for a lot of people, especially middle-class growing players. So, Wolf also says, happy to pride myself on not the best MCC player, but someone that can show the community you don't have to be perfect. No. I mean, well, I don't think it's fun to watch somebody who never makes mistakes. That's not relatable. That's like when people apologize because you get in their car and it's messy, and it's like, if your car was spotless, I would worry how many bodies you buried. You know what I'm saying, Mama?
I hear ya.
There we go. So, with that being said, you can see that our man, Abby your pal, took his 5-star Lady Deathstrike and ascended her. And I think this is a really important move for so many people who still take 5 stars, especially in Battlegrounds. So, I don't know how many views this is going to get. It doesn't really matter. It's about just helping that tier of players make the right ascension choice. And I think Lady Deathstrike's just really fun to use. All right, Mom, I'm going to do something that's going to make people happy, especially our man DRC, who's not here. I'm going to hide my webcam.
By the way, my other ascended 5-star was Omega Red.
That's amazing. I can't read Dynamic's joke while we're recording a family-friendly video, but can you see his comment? I take that.
Not my case.
I guess you just had to be there, kids. Shu the Emperor. I think you'll use Dragon Man more than Spidey Supreme. But unless you use Spidey Supreme more, I take up Dragon Man. But
I would do Dragon Man.
Internet praises. So, I don't know what the purpose of this particular fight are, other than to just show how long it takes. She's what I would consider to be sort of like Black Widow Deadly Origin, in that her rupture damage is like impressive over time, but it's not going to be something that will, blow you away. So, I appreciate him wanting this to be featured, but I think the takeaway for my channel is trying to counter that annoying Weapon X that some people are so desperate to get, by the way, that's really like the Battlegrounds desperation of this weekend sales. People are going to be spending $300 worth of units to get a 5-star Weapon X because they keep fighting 5-star Weapon X and they don't have them. And yes, Abby says slowly ramps up. Now, of course, slowly ramps up is not the best way to have a Battlegrounds victory, but she doesn't slowly ramp up against somebody like Weapon X. She just melts him. So, there you go. It is cool to see you do such great skills, though, bud. 126 hits, and look at all of that damage by the end. That's a lot. That's awesome. Well, again, my biggest takeaway is, for those of you who, like me, are seeing even 5-star ascended Weapon X in Battlegrounds, just take up somebody like Nimgod or Lady Deathstrike and enjoy. Reap the benefits. Mama, who's going to be your next ascended 5-star?
Oh, I don't know. Probably because I don't have him as a six. Oh, and I have Magneto ascended also, Red Mags,
Oh,
because I don't have him as a 6-star.
you have 3.
I do. And then I say I don't even pay attention.
Also, B-Back comes in, ascend 6-star Groot. That's quite
Yes.
quite the goal. All right, well, if you're watching live, stay tuned. If not, Abby, thank you for the gameplay. I think it's an important reminder that Lady Deathstrike is also a perfect counter to 5-star Ascended Weapon X. Mama?
Good night.
There it is.